Good afternoon all. I will continue my video lecture series based upon database management system. Now topic is on two-phase locking. A transaction is said to follow the two-phase locking protocol if locking and unlocking can be done in two phases, growing phase and sinking phase. A transaction is said to follow the two-phase locking protocol if locking and unlocking can be done in two phases, growing phase and shrinking phase. New lock on data items may be acquired but none can be released. New lock on data items may be acquired but none can be released. Existing lock may be released but no new lock can be acquired. Existing lock may be released but no new lock can be acquired. If lock conversion is allowed, then upgrading of lock is allowing in growing phase and downgrading of lock must be done in shrinking phase. It is just for skeleton transaction that shows how locking and unlocking work with 2PL. Transaction T1, the growing phase in step 1 to 3 and then lock, and then same as in locking protocol, and the shrinking phase is from step 5 to 7, lock point at 3. Lock point means the point which the growing phase ends. When the transaction takes the final lock, it needs to carry on its work. Now look at the schedules. You are surely understand that I have said that 2PL ensures serializability, but there is still some different drawbacks of 2PL. Cascading rollback is possible under 2PL. Deadlock and starvation is possible for cascading rollback 2PL. Take a moment to analyze the schedules. Yes, it's no dirty read is T2 and T3 in line 8 to 7 12 respectively. When T1 is failed, we have rollback other also. Hence, cascading rollbacks are possible in 2LPL. I have taken skeleton schedules as example because it is easy to understand, so it keeps simple. Deadlock in 2PL. Consider a simple example, it will be easy to understand. Says transaction T1 and T2. Schedules lock x1 of A, x2 of A, B, lock x1 of B, lock x2 of A. Drawing the precedence graph, you may detect the loop. So deadlock is also possible in 2PL. Two-phase locking may also limit the amount of concurrency that occurs in the schedules because the transactions may not be able to release an items after it has used it. This may be because of protocols and other restrictions may put on the schedules to ensure serializability, deadlock freedom and other factors. This is price we have to pay ensure serializability and other factors. Hence, it can consider a bargain between concurrency and maintaining the ACID properties. The above mentioned type of 2PL is called basic 2PL. In the sum it up to, it ensures conflict serializability but does not prevent cascading rollback and deadlock. Further, we'll understand three other types: 2PL, strict 2PLs, and conservative 2PLs, and rigorous 2PL. Problems with two-phase locking is it does not ensure recoverability, which is solved by strict two-phase locking and rigorous two-phase locking. It does not ensure a cascading less schedules, which can resolve by strict two-phase locking and rigorous two-phase locking. It may show from deadlock, which can resolve by conservative two-phase locking protocol. We have seen about on locking protocol. Locking protocol, we are having an growing phases and shrinking phases. In growing phases, new lock on data items may be acquired but none of them can release. Existing lock may release but no new lock can be acquired. And the lock point is the point in which growing phase ends. When the transaction takes place, the final lock, it needs to carry on its. Now look at the schedules. You are surely understand that 2PL ensures serializability, but there is still some drawbacks of 2PL. Two-phase locking protocol may have and limit the amount of concurrency that occurs in the schedules because the transaction may not be able to release at items after it can be used it. This may be because of protocol and other restrictions may put on the schedules to ensure serializability, deadlock freedoms and other factors. This is price we have to pay to ensure serializability and other factors. Hence, it is considered a bargain between concurrency and maintaining the ACID properties. Thank you.